tier list? Mainly because we're pretty hyped for the new season.
Yeah,
What season is coming up?
it's season 6,
Season six.
and that is
When
coming
is it?
in the fall sometime.
Like September?
I don't know. I just saw the last time that they had it said the fall for season 6.
So hopefully
But
soon. Hopefully sooner than later in the fall.
here's a My Hero Academia character tier list maker. Uh, this was already pre-made by someone. I'll show you at the end who created this. I kind of changed
Yeah, you
the
changed up some of the
I
categories.
changed up some of this a little bit.
The special beans is her specific category. I'll be
Yeah,
mostly placing the goats.
yeah. The special beans are the must protect at all costs, and they're very special
Alright, who we
characters.
got first?
Okay, we got Jiro.
Zero? I think
Yes,
she's a good character.
I
I
agree.
think she's underused, but her scouting's really cool. Her combat could be better.
Yeah, that's true.
But
But she does have a really interesting quirk, and I think it's really, really cool.
I think she's a pretty good character. So
And
I'd
I
put her
think
there.
her usefulness as a hero is really cool. I think I'm between currently most interesting or good character. I'm gonna go with good
Yeah,
character
that
for
works
now
for me.
until we see more from her. Not saying that I don't like her, I do. I think she's really cool, but
She
we
hasn't
just
had any combat since she fought President Mike, so
that's true. But also in the movie, I believe it was in Two Heroes where she was helping Deku and Bakugo fight that one villain, and she's kind of standing at that back area, kind of helping out a little bit. I don't know. I guess this is a comfortable place for me. I don't know. So Korigiri is
interesting character.
very
Very good one.
interesting. Uh,
Actually, I'd say he's a goat. I
you
mean, he's
think
super
so?
cool. He can teleport, and also he got some of that crazy backstory with the
Well,
fact that he could be a certain somebody else. So I'm gonna say goat.
we won't spoil too much about that because, so that way you can watch it for yourself. But
Put it goat. I think goat. Or you can do currently most interesting. It's up to you. But I think overall he's really
the
sick.
backstory is very tragic. Uh, if you're not interested in watching the episode, you could probably watch little clips on YouTube and kind of figure out what his deal is. But it's very, oh my gosh, my heart broke over it. I'll just say
Who's
that much.
next?
It's very heartbreaking and it tore my heartstrings quite a lot.
Who's next?
Okay, we got this.
Oh, that's LaBrava. I
Yes,
hate that character.
you hated her.
Yeah, she was annoying.
Her relationship with Gentle Criminal was definitely very weird. Didn't understand it too much. Uh, that's really all I got to say about that.
Put her
So
wherever you want to put it.
I'll
I
just
don't
do
like that character.
here because I mean her quirk was kind of interesting, but they literally showed up and well, I won't say too much more, but she kind of didn't do much really. That's all I gotta say.
I don't remember what her name is, but
She's part of the Pussycat
Pussycat.
Jiro. Yeah, agreed. He is very. They don't bring him into the episode for that long, and he gets bodied very fast, and it's.
He should be a Class B, but he's in Class A.
Yeah, he's kind of got a underwhelming quirk, to be honest. Okay, we got I've
Or not Shoto. That's Shoji.
Shoji. Yes.
Also wasted, has potential. He can be cool. His scouting's really good. Uh, but yeah,
Uh, I do think that his quirk is a little bit strange, but it is very useful as far as getting like recon and that sort of thing, like getting information,
yeah.
and
His
that's very
his
vital.
arm is really weird.
It is weird, but as far as his usefulness as a hero, it actually is higher than Ojiro in my opinion. But
Midnight Night.
yes, Midnight.
Yeah, Midnight's a goat.
Yeah,
She brings comic relief, and when she actually wants to, she's super strong.
yeah, and she's very
And hot. Okay,
she's hot. Okay.
extra hot.
Yeah,
Pinky also hot, goat character.
agreed. I
And
love.
she's getting really good at her quirk,
Yeah,
and she's thick. Okay, next character.
I actually might put her in good.
No, she's good.
You think so?
Yeah, she's good.
I mean, I
She's a
love.
very underrated character,
Agreed. They don't put her on
but she's
hardly
actually
any.
super cool.
They don't put her on hardly any.
She is the big comic relief of the teenage group,
Yeah,
of the classes.
yeah.
Okay, now I already
All
messed
right.
up with that guy.
So there's not a tier lower than this. I can make one, but I absolutely hate this character. Oh my gosh. Like I can't
I
even
personally
mm,
don't
like
like Redemption
he's
Arc.
so
I think
bad.
it's a pretty funny character, but she hates it. That's where it's going. It's her list. My list, I'd probably just have him as has potential character.
Really. I don't like his quirk. He's a big crybaby. He's a pervert. I just he's all around. I just don't like him at all. And his usefulness is awful. Like with the attack on the USJ, he literally cried and he did nothing. I just yeah. Anyway. All right.
Lemillion,
So Lemillion is absolutely special being and he's also a goat, so he kind of falls in between.
special beings are automatically good.
Yes,
That's
agreed.
just your category.
Yes, the special beings are
Lemillion's super strong,
yes.
super great character, well built. Hopefully, redemption arc comes soon.
Yes, his redemption
We've
arc would
actually
be
met the
sick.
English voice actor of Lemillion. Super
Yes,
nice guy.
we met him and he is the nicest person ever. Like and he was so much fun.
Very, very
He
energetic.
fits
He fits his
yes,
character very well.
he really does.
And he
And
likes to fit his character too. He even like dressed up with the Lemillion sweatshirt and was flexing his muscles. So
yes, it was awesome. He's so good. And if you ever get a chance to meet his English voice actor, definitely do because he is so kind. Okay, we still have this
I don't know who that's the.
she is the well, she's basically the hot bunny
Oh
hero.
yeah, yeah. That's a question mark.
Well, we haven't seen too much of her really.
That's why I said question mark. I
So,
mean, I put her at the top of the question mark so far with those other people.
yeah.
Yamamo, she's a goat.
Yeah, agreed.
10,000 IQ. When she actually wants to not be shy, she actually has a big brain.
Yeah, she's the smartest in the class and she has a really cool quirk actually.
10 out of 10 costume.
Her before the cloak, is that what you're saying?
I mean, even the cloak doesn't block anything, so it's still 10 out of 10 costume.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All
I
right,
don't remember
so
his name, but I remember he had teeth, steel teeth blades.
yeah, he kind of helped invade
He was
uh
he was actually a really strong character for early on in, and
yeah.
I think he fit his role, but it was kind of wasted.
Yeah. It was
Principal,
Nezu. Yes, we have to protect him at all costs.
yeah, he's pretty funny.
I like him. He's very funny. He's very
I like
he,
how he sits on the
Aizawa.
shoulders of Aizawa
Yes, and
All Might and whatnot. So
yeah, he's very small guy. We love him. All right, now we have Mount Lady.
that's a good
Uh
character.
yeah, she's very full of herself. Like she knows when people are taking pictures of her and stuff and she'll pose like very sexy like and
She's
but
there for fan service.
yeah, she's for the fans.
That makes her a good character.
I agree. As far as like hero wise, she's
Although it
kind
was
of.
pretty funny when she was like, how she was hitting on Shoto.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was funny.
I don't know who that dude is.
So
Oh, never mind. That's the muscular dude that Deku beat up at the end of the what was that arc with him?
Koda's arc.
Oh yeah, the Koda arc. Yeah, that dude was pretty strong.
He was strong,
I mean,
and actually,
he was actually gonna win until Deku literally broke every bone in his body.
yeah.
I think he had potential, but I think he's dead now. I put him on the yeah, that one. That's where I
Here,
put him. Yeah,
are you sure?
yeah.
I'm kind of like,
No, I think he's better than those other ones.
and this guy,
That dude's a question mark. And then he pulled
yeah,
a gun and got absolutely destroyed by the Class B president. Can't think of her name right now. It's losing my head. Yeah, she
uh,
made a big old fist and punched that man.
yeah,
And he pulled the gun because he got scared.
yeah.
His quirk was strong, but he has to stay at a distance.
So this
Uh,
character is in 1B,
no, he's not. He's from that
or
other school.
so we'll just put him in question mark, I
He's from
guess.
that other school with
Oh, that's
what was
right.
it? I can't think of that school's name.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll just move
All
on.
Might's mentor, one of the mentors,
Master,
former user of One for All, or no, All for One.
I think good
Yeah, good
character,
character.
good
We're learning
backstory.
more on her backstory with that last season a little bit.
Yes, very
Um,
cool. Don't quite know her. I mean, we
we'll
know
learn more about her, I think, when Deku starts learning more about his past
that's
and the
true.
former, when he starts unlocking more of the past of the All for One.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know who that is.
I believe he is a. I don't remember him actually.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, he's
He fits
very.
his. He's such a good character that fits his role for you to hate him. That's why I hate him. So I mean, he's actually a really good character. His ability's pretty cool. He's pretty smart when he actually wants to come down to it. Like in the fight of the classes, he was really good in his
Yeah,
strategy. But he's really annoying, and that's what he was designed to be. I think he's a good character, but I
agreed.
hate the character.
But he actually does have a really cool quirk. He can copy other people's quirks, which is pretty cool. Now we have her.
Lightning Girl, she's one of the big three. I
Yes.
can't think of her name. She's a good character.
Uh,
I don't think she should go any higher than that. We really don't know much about her other than the few missions that she's done with Lemillion and the few missions that she's helped with, like fighting the Class 1A, and then the couple of side missions that she did with Ochako and Froppy
yeah.
and Dragoon.
But her quirk is actually really
I
cool
mean, it's not
and
bad.
very interesting.
I think it just lacks some extra stuff that would make her more top tier.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, who we
But
got
she's
next?
in the big three for a reason.
Yeah, I'm not
So,
saying that she's not strong, but
and now
that
this,
dude was in Class B.
yes,
He wasn't he the one that made things bigger? Or no, he's the one who did the double hit.
he's like the targeting.
He made he made like things hit twice and stuff like that. Wasted. I think he could be better.
Yeah.
That's an instant question mark. Bakugo's mom. None of the
But
characters are
Bakugo's mom.
She was hilarious in the one episode that she's in,
Mhm.
and then we really get to see where Bakugo gets it from.
Yeah.
But I'd still put her in question mark next to her dad, next to her husband.
Okay, we'll put them together. Okay.
13,
13
trash character, honestly.
trash?
Yeah. I mean, her ability's cool, but she got absolutely destroyed in like one of the easiest takedowns.
That's
Like, I mean, I
true.
understand there was a Nomu there, but she wasn't even fighting the Nomu. Korigiri just like straight up ripped her back off, like super easy.
And
And you
she
would
had to
think
be
for a pro
and
who
she had to be in the hospital
you would
for a
think for
while.
somebody who was supposed to handle in like emergency situations, she would have been able to handle the situation better. I mean, I guess she did rally the students, but
That's really all
uh,
she did.
I think just Wasted has potential, but they're probably never going to come back to her, so we'll forever know her as got wrecked.
Yeah.
What was that, a
So,
Nomu? Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
that's
it was.
one of the new, but
That's
this
one
is
of
the
the new
Nomu
ones.
that
That's the
All Might
OG Nomu.
fights.
That's a freaking good character. That Nomu was strong as
And
strong.
almost he he beat Aizawa so bad that he had to be hospitalized.
I mean, he was wrecking everybody until All Might
Yeah,
pulled up and started doing All Might stuff.
yeah.
She's hilarious. Wasted though. Wasted has potential. I like how she gives Aizawa a hard time,
Yes, I love that she's just like,
but
marry me, please.
then
And he's like,
yeah,
no.
Ochako,
This
most
must.
interesting. I mean, you're gonna put her wherever you want to put her, but I think she's
She's
most
very.
interesting.
I love her. She's really cool. She has an awesome quirk. And she's such a nice, caring person.
I definitely think every season she gets better.
Agreed.
Because they're finally like writing her a little bit better.
Yes, I agree. The
So
the
she's definitely
writing.
getting better for sure, and she's getting better at her quirk. But yeah, I still just put her at currently most interesting. I wouldn't put
Yeah.
her that high on the list, but it's your
But
list.
this is
You love the
me.
character, so
This is me. I love Ochako. She's amazing and she's just very caring person and I just really like that about her. Um oh, we have Overhaul now.
I think that's a good character.
He
I mean, we'll forever know him as a dick of what he was doing, but his
yes.
concept's cool. His group is cool,
But
and
the
he
fact that
filled
he
a very
had
good role of being like a new villain, but then and then getting overtaken by the actual villain.
but I think villain
Basically, he gets
wise,
used as a stepping stone.
right,
I think he's a
exactly.
good character.
I think so too. Um but the reason is that he's actually a well-written villain in my opinion. Uh that whole arc, it will tear your heart up too.
We got a bunny, Joey. Shout out to Joey,
Yes, about time Joey. Shout out to you.
even though he doesn't know who we are.
Yeah, but hi.
We got another bunny. Yeah, that's questionable.
Yeah, that's instant.
That's the horn girl. Yeah, that's not that great.
We didn't get to see
I mean, she
much from
kind of
her.
stopped duplicate arm, but like, I mean, duplicate arm's not really that strong. So, and then
Yeah,
she actually ended up losing because she ended up only being able to like shoot out 8 horns. President Mike, hilarious character. I think he's a good character.
you think so?
Yeah, I think he's funny. And we're learning more about the tragic backstory with him and Aizawa. I put
Yes.
him good character. I think he's a solid character. Another body, trash.
Oh, she actually,
She got the most body
yes,
out of all of
she
them.
actually almost died. Um, so I mean that kind of says a lot about the
They filled their
character.
role. They did a good. All the little bunnies did their job and filled their role to teach
Yeah,
the students, but that was about all they were good for.
right. This
That's
is Shot.
Shoto's mom.
Yes, this is
Yeah, that's must
Shoto's mom.
protect.
Must protect.
Yeah,
Yes, I absolutely agree.
because somebody else didn't protect her. So
Yeah, and a certain
we'll just leave it at
someone.
that.
Yeah, we'll just leave that at that. But certain someone was very awful to her, and she did not deserve that.
That's the
Poltergeist.
Pulte guy. She was kind of cool. I think she has
She could make
potential.
stuff float with her mind.
She has potential, but I don't think they'll ever explore it. So I just put her wasted as potential. I think she's definitely wasted.
Yeah.
Sugar Rush.
I don't. I'm gonna
He's
be.
wasted has
So
potential.
here's a hot take. I don't like him that much.
I mean, he's super strong, but I mean, it's
Yes.
such a short ability that it goes on cooldown really too fast.
Yes, and he has to have sugar in order to get strong, but that means he can also have sugar crashes. And if he were to have a sugar crash in the middle of a very important fight, I
He's still
just.
just somebody in the way.
Yes,
I still put
exactly.
him in the wasted has potential. If he works on his quirk or they build it better, he could be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Dragoon.
Dragoon,
I mean, she just
yes.
turns into a dragon.
So,
Wasted has potential. Is my vote. You can put it wherever you want, but
yeah, I mean, she is cool.
she's strong. Don't get me wrong, but she just turns into a big dragon.
That's kind of it.
That's about it.
Oh, so she outsmarted Momo and
Where is she from? Oh,
in
is she
that
from
fight.
in the school fight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was like outsmarting everyone.
yeah, but then they lost. So
Yeah,
and
but
almost
she was
defeated.
outsmarting him
Well,
up
smart
until
at first, but that was because nobody else had ever done it before.
right. But I'm just saying
Yeah,
she
question mark.
we don't know much, especially from the characters from 1B. They don't show them a whole lot, which is
She wasn't
unfortunate.
even from 1B, I don't think.
She's from another class, I guess, but
Yeah, she's from the other school. From the other school. Same with this guy.
this
This dude
guy,
turned things into meatbags.
and I hated it.
Yeah,
I hated it.
yeah, he did not like that.
I did not. It made me feel very sick, actually.
I don't know who that is.
So, I believe he was also in the school fight.
School festival fight or the school
He
like
was in the
big
fight.
like the license fight
The
where they were
uh
all trying to get their provisional license.
he was not in the provisional fight, no. Uh
That's question mark for me.
yeah. Well, just
Same
yeah.
with this one too. I don't recognize it.
She was that chick who could like break off pieces of her body and
Are you sure that's her?
yes, that's her.
Well then she was a good character.
I agree. Just didn't get to see much of her because of them not showing.
Bakugo kicked her butt basically.
Yeah, but her quirk is interesting
This
in a way.
character, this one I don't know his name, but he was a good character from Class 1B. I
He's
think he has
wasted, but
potential.
yeah, he has such a cool quirk.
He's really cool, but they won't ever come back to him, I doubt, or like just barely a little bit.
Yeah,
I think he'll just be wasted.
yeah, I could agree.
Who's that?
I don't know that character. I
That's
don't
the dude.
remember.
That's the bad guy who hooks up all the bad guys with other bad guys.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that twice goes out and I think that's the one that twice
Oh,
goes
the
out. And,
broker.
yeah,
He's
the
the
broke.
broker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I saw what. That's an S tier right there.
Agreed.
He's funny. He sleeps on the job. He drinks out of his Kool Aid packs. He takes care of Yuri, and he shows no little babying on the students. So I think he's a good character.
He's
He's a goat. He's strong too.
yes, he has such a
Unfortunately,
sick quirk,
his quirk is
actually.
really good, and it's a good thing they let it be so short, or otherwise he'd be absolutely broken.
Agreed. I agree with that.
We got
This is
so
Gentle
this
Criminal.
it's Gentle Criminal. Then I hate that character.
You hated him?
I did not like those two characters. All they did was just come in for like 3 filler episodes.
It
And
was kind
just
of
wasted time for Deku to get to the actual. I mean, it was nice that it helped build Deku's quirk a little bit more. The Air Force, air shot, whatever.
but that
But
was
that
really
was really it.
all.
That was all they purposed.
I kind of liked that he was a gentleman, but he was also a criminal, so he did everything with a lot of manners and stuff like that. Like I thought that part was kind of funny, but it got kind of old a little bit.
It got old
Um,
after the first episode when they didn't end it and they drugged it out for 2 more episodes.
yeah. So what do you think of
What's his name? Chopper,
um
I think. Like the motorcycle chopper.
I can't quite.
He's pretty cool. I think he has potential, but he'll get wasted. I think he's like the weakest of the villain group.
I agree.
Like
Cuz he's just a
like
gecko.
compared to Twice and compared to Dabi,
He's just a
compared to
gecko,
Toga.
actually.
I don't know, but he has those like super crazy razor blades that he carries around
Yeah,
his
but
sword.
his quirk is
He's a
he's
big
a
Stain
gecko.
follower.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why I think
I'm
he's
not sure
wasted
where to
on
put
potential.
him.
I would put him with wasted on potential.
Agree.
Stain, go character.
Agreed.
He pushed the agenda so far for villains,
Yes.
and the fact that he called out all heroes saying they were all trash except All Might really proved to the point that yeah, they're all the heroes are in it just for glory and for money, and that's why he hated all of them.
But All Might,
Where All Might he actually cared, and Stain proved that to be true.
yes.
Push, those were pretty cool fights too.
So we have Sun
Sun
Eater.
Eater, yeah, Wasted has potential. I think his quirk is kind of cool, but it's also kind of weird at the same time.
Yeah.
And he's really a scaredy cat.
Well, he's like socially
I mean,
awkward.
he fits his role very well. part of the big three, so you know he's not just like a weakling. He's a part of the big three for a reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't put him any higher than that, honestly.
Uh,
She's from.
I don't remember.
Wasn't she just one of the sidekicks for
Silky.
Dragoon or something? I don't remember.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Tetsu Tetsu, Tetsu Tetsu.
It's a very cool character.
It's a good character.
It's a good character. We like him. And he's,
His fight with Shoto was cool.
yeah.
His fight with Red Riot's cool. Yeah, good
And
character.
I love that him and Red Riot are pretty much the same in every way. Kiripima.
Pussycat Dolls.
No.
Question mark.
I kind of hated him.
You hated him the most.
Yeah, I kind of hated him.
I don't know what this dude's name was. He's Class B. I know that much.
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll just put him in question mark
yeah.
because we really didn't get to see much at all of him, really. We get to see a tiny little bit, but that's it. Okay, so here's a hot take. I think
Villain
and
wise, yes.
he is such a well-written villain.
At
Like
first, I would just
his
put him as most interesting the first couple seasons, but these last few
right.
seasons, especially the last season, yeah,
He
he's a
got
really
bumped up for
he's a
sure.
really good character. He's getting stronger because he kind of has to, and I think he's gonna fill that villain role very well.
And now he has a clearer vision of what he wants as his ideals.
Very tragic backstory.
Yes, very tragic backstory. But
You
he
can see why he
also,
goes that far.
yeah, and it kind of shows like what happens when the heroes can't be there. And that says a lot in this, especially for this universe. So it's very, very interesting. If you haven't seen the latest season 5, you absolutely should because you'll learn everything about his backstory and how he becomes stronger too. And it's very, very interesting.
Invisible Girl.
Hate.
I
Absolute hate.
Yeah, I
That
would
is a.
put
Oh, sorry. Wrong. No.
I
That
would
is a
put
no.
it as a interesting character.
I.
Ruffy also, I think she's a good character. She doesn't really excel, but she also is pretty smart.
Yeah. Her quirk is a little bit weird to me. Um, yeah. Okay. At some point. Um, he
He's a class 1B
teacher.
teacher. I can't think of his name right now.
Vlad or something.
Vlad, yeah. King Vlad or something like that. I think he's a good character. He's funny for the class 1A, 1B fights. He was biased in that, which made it funnier. Uh, he was pretty useless when the attack on the
Can yeah.
campgrounds went down, but he also did help Aizawa with that one, protecting the students who were stuck in the class.
Yeah, that's true.
I just put him as a good character, or
Um,
one of your either your pick.
I'm gonna put wasted. Because
Is that 13 again?
I don't know actually.